All right, welcome back to Unbox and Chill. Thank you so much for stopping in. I do have another unboxing today, so we're going to take a look at a watch that I received in the mail. This particular one is from WatchGang.com. We're going to take a look at it here. So, okay. As I get my desk ready, I just want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button and stick around with me. We're building a community. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to start doing some giveaways every month. Just going to have a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of interesting content going on here. Stick around with me, hang out, hit that subscribe button, and also hit like for the YouTube algorithm, okay? Now, let's see here. So we've got a Watch Gang unboxing, okay? So I just want to remind you guys, Watch Gang is a monthly subscription service, okay? It does consist of 3 tiers. Okay, it's a blind subscription, but you've got a bottom tier for $50. Okay, you've got a middle tier for $99, and then kind of a top end or higher end tier for $299. You get a watch obviously as you go up of more substance or better quality. Okay, this one is $50, so this is just getting our foot in the door. This is just getting our feet wet. We're gonna see what we got. Before we get into that, we're gonna do a quick wristwatch check. And this will kind of give you a hint as to the style of watch that I got. This is a Orient Bambino, an open heart Orient Bambino on a mesh bracelet here. So this is actually the first mechanical watch that I bought, and is still one of my favorites. Doesn't have to be expensive, guys. This was I don't know, $100 and change. So things don't have to cost too much. It don't have to be a bunch of crazy money to be one of your favorites. So. Let's get into the watch, okay? Let's get into the unboxing. So, as you can see here, we've got Beretta, a watch company, okay? And then it does say established 2009, so it looks like they've been around for 11 years, okay? As we slide off this sheath, I guess, same thing on this box. Let's open that up. And so we've got the silica gel. Don't ingest that. Let's see if we can get the paperwork out here. So it looks like this is just like a warranty and probably care information. Yep, we'll get that out of the way. And this is the watch, guys. This is what we got. So let's see if I can get it off here. Okay, that side was easy. Let's see here. Oh, doesn't want to let go. Hold on. Come on, guy. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's bring this in. So this is the Breda. As you can see, we got a blue dial, a very, very bright blue dial. I think I actually would prefer if it were just like a little bit darker. I mean, I know it looks, it's a color, but then the light hits it and it looks kind of metallic, I guess. But I think I would prefer if this were darker. Let's take the plastic off. There we go. So we've got the plastic off here. But as you can see, as I was saying earlier, it is on a mesh bracelet. So it is on a mesh bracelet here, similar to the Bambino. Let's see if we can get a side by side here. I think the Bambino is about 40 millimeters, and it looks like this is ever so slightly bigger. This one's probably like a 42, maybe. It's it's not 41 or 42. It's not too huge. But let's take a look here. It looks like we are ticking, so we do have a quartz movement, make no mistake. Okay, so we've got a nice tick there. I do like the bracelet. I do like the lugs. It says Beretta. Obviously it's got it says Beretta. The brand name is on there. It says Beretta, which I mean, I don't know what Beretta means, but we can look that up. And then here's the back here, which, you know what, I'll take the plastic off the back too. There we go. So we've got Beretta on the back. It actually, for the price range, keep in mind, guys, this was $50. This is a pretty well-made piece. And then you've got the adjustment pieces here. You can adjust it for that clasp. But it feels like a pretty well-made piece. It feels pretty sturdy, actually. Like something you could probably wear every day for a while. Let's throw it on the wrist because I want to see what it looks like. We'll pop off the Bambino. We'll put that to the side here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can throw this on. I'm going to go off camera for just a second, guys. Bear with me as I try to snap this on. Oh, man. this might be. Now, if you watch the channel, you know that typically I take watches out of the box, and because my wrists are so huge, they usually automatically fit me. I only need a couple micro adjustments usually, but this one is actually very tight. So this one did not fit me out of the box, but this one's actually super, the type of clasp this is and this type of bracelet, it's super easy to adjust anyway, so it's not a big deal. But this is what it looks like on the wrist, no adjustments, okay? So I do think it's a nice color, and I think it would look nice dress shirt. This looks nice. I feel like it's very flat. It'll slide under the cuff very nicely. Like I said, checking out that tick there. I do like the hands. I think it looks very nice. In terms of, you know, the hands and everything like that. I keep looking at that metallic dial, and I just keep wishing it was more of a darker, you know, like right about there where it's kind of bright. I wish it were darker. But like this, if it would stay this color, but I know it has that, you know, kind of that metallic look to it. I really like it this color. It's just when the light hits it and it changes to that color. It's still nice. It's just, I think I would like it if it were more that color the whole time. So, but very good piece, very solid piece. Listen, for $50, I don't think you're doing so bad. Let's take a look at the website here that I have pulled up on my phone. Here we go. Oh, it's reloading. Okay. So here we go. So this is it. And as you can see here, I believe this was called the Lynx. Okay, simply put, it is sold out. It's $100 normally. So it sells on the Beretta website for $100. You know, you got a watch game subscription. You paid $50, so you didn't do so bad, to be honest with you. And then here's the thing. So obviously, let's go to the specifications, and we'll show you here what it comes. You know what comes with it, and I think you're gonna notice. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay, this is it. I'm scrolling past it. This is it here. So we've got, you know, Japanese-made Miyota quartz movement. We've got it is a 42mm case. I guess that, right on the money. Stainless steel case, 20mm band, stainless steel band. Let's see here, and it's water resistant. So, listen, very basic specs. It does have a Japanese Miyota movement. That is a quartz Miyota movement. And I just want to point out, you know, for all you guys, for everyone who goes and gets these, you know, Daniel Wellington or these movement type watches, you know, these watches, guys, I mean, they're fashion watches, and, you know, I'm not one of these guys that sit and cries and whines over fashion watches, but at the same time, I would say this is a fashion watch, and this was $50. So it's one of those things where, you know, listen, the Daniel Wellington or the movement watches, not saying that they're absolutely, you know, horrible. Listen, you could get one and it'll probably last you a long time, but I just think that, you know, you join a watch gang, you get something like this Breda here. A lot of those movement watches I've seen for well over $100. You know, you get something like this, it's $50. You got pretty much, you know, you've got the same movement. I would say evenly matched build quality, as I've held those watches before. I've never owned one, but I've held them. I've checked them out with friends and whatnot. You're not doing so bad. You spent, you know, probably 1/3 of what a lot of these movement watches cost. So the Bretta's not a bad watch based on the price. This is really nice. This is something that, especially with it being quartz too, you know, you can put away. And when you're ready to go out, when you're ready to go somewhere, when you have that event, when you have that nice thing coming up, you can just pull it out, throw it on the wrist. And, you know, it's quartz, so more than likely the time is going to be somewhat still set. It'll still be ticking. It'll still be accurate. And, you know, it's a very low stress, low maintenance piece, you know. Yeah, listen, you have to replace the battery after a while, but, you know, like I said, it's just not something that you're going to have to do too much with or put a lot of thought into, because, you know, the price isn't crazy, and it'll be there, it'll be available when you need it for that nice outing, for that nice, for that job interview, for whatever, you know. Like I said, I may not hold on to it. I may actually, just because I already have a watch this style and I do love this Bambino, I probably will get the Bambino, and I probably will either trade or sell this, but, you know, I that's not an indictment on the watch itself. I still think it's a very nice piece for what it cost. So, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping in. This has been Unbox and Chill. Please, if you could, hit that subscribe button once again. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, okay? And then also, later this week, I've actually got, you know, I do a lot of Watch Gang unboxings. I do have a wallet coming that I want to unbox, and then also I have another kind of a surprise, but we'll see coming Friday. So subscribe, stick around. You'll see what I got to unbox coming up. I'm diversifying, not just watches, but of course I love watches, so it'll be a good amount of watches too. But I appreciate you guys stopping in. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Unbox and Chill.